Yo, Yanaka for human a pop, but the Bahina Yumiza, Yatabara, Yashisha, Nayazabawaka, Yatun, no quar chimedi, no quar chimedi. You're welcome to a show that the bitter truth, the bitter truth. If today is the first time that you are watching this show on Ghana Bandits Facebook channel or Ghana Bandits YouTube channel, we are humbly pleading with you to kindly subscribe to Ghana Bandits YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell. Feel free to share, and most importantly for us, drop your views, opinion in the comment section. Let's get interactive. You can also send your message to the WhatsApp number that is on the program 0547 099 390. You can send us your WhatsApp messages on 0547 099 390. The year time that sending you that Ozikana Jumiji, the current Jumiji war either Ghana Bandits Facebook, another YouTuber. Ya pede subscribe to channel no dem no ba ya abibiara ye Jumiji biara na ebenya akonya na aka ho ewo YouTuber click adomana o hono dodo na titi monye ne kasenye dem for wadwentre we hihye ni ususu wo yene ende Jumiji ho no photo or comment section abeku na ranso ebotum edi wasam da for or WhatsApp number other Jumiji do or 0547 099 390. And then those who put that you be the home commandant of a mampinin nabadichu or being full Naana Opoku Agyeamang Nembaya wa bad on a home command na yebiti. Yenimida Bosum Canada Panicaka Equaminanan. Yana Vice President Yanama May Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang Nano Hodo Bib na oya never meeting Abani Zeno could call Oya University of Ghana Medical Center. And my dad for one Washington. The Washington a summer worker chair a money there. Then there over here way to win up on the papa one for the call NJC Abrichimanimu. Then there be a free Kaza war for the water. Why you should me upon the whole summer one am the minty. Aban the Vice President Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang call Oye UK there or Kosana Yaroba. The Bia wasn't a coin in Sunday na Amanfo working with Kum Hatiti the opposition party. When I watch them come, na wazi Oye Sumbu Zobo or Mampenyu John Dramani Mahama ni Aban na NDC Amayo Kunide Inyum. Why wana zini bio Oye Vice President wewu amanfo na wabonu owuto bibina na wakade vice president nanso abana akana na atom pompede obaka ndokor ache Oye Ghana fo nande etifia sama yeda to yene Jumiji no denan yes say Oye dudwora na wonye timopo wobo timpo na wana dwenye de oh Vice President here na wobo owuto nene nyankopon amadam nkrofo nyinara won enyim egu ase nyankopon egu won enyim ase won adwembo na ohye won team nene nsema waka nene wama nyame egu won enyim ase onyi etifia sama oda ende Jumiji nedo nti yesi enemies who wish Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang's death put to shame by God. Enemies who wish Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang's death put to shame. Atamfa na wanokon wani sise nye de. Yebati de. Anana oye wani sise nye de. Vice President Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang bowu nini nyankopon egu wani enyim ase. Only etifia sama other ende yen Jumiji do. Look, bebe na wakade Vice President ewo. Bebe na wasa se na wazi afubu mpojibu Oye Omampenyin John Dramani Mahama. Osende na His Excellency Oye Vice President na former President, late President Professor atamansia president ne owi wa bra na oyo mampanyin dodora na wode sombu body oye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama onye the late Emisata Bosumu wie na Emisata regina home owi people amen wode sombu another wakan some for John Dramani Mahama ho nti si na vice president yere ne sabio na oye bonofo na wo susu bon zama vice president den ka yabati da vice president ewu na wonya kwan wodi sumbo abo omampanyin John Dramani Mahama ni NDC de oye ono na wo yi ne nkwanan ana waje ne kwa fini se menene sabiye se nyame a ompe bon nyame a oye bambo zama namba nanana nyame ama sabi abeyifo wonenyi megu ase nyame ama abeyifo a na woni susu woni timpo wona agenye de yan vice president na Opoku Agyeamang'S nka onsina nkwam nka yabate na wewene nyame ama wono ho atro binum po kese de oye John Dramani Mahama ni NDC na wodze vice president wodze aye atomade yanko na yanko twebra Her Excellency Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S obodu Ghana nan last week and His Excellency the President okache Ghana for the pena yebesimi Vice President Obaba Ghana nyame adom we budu so yanko na yanko hwe His Excellency John Dramani Mahama onyene hutafo Lodina Mahama enna abane mumpeyifo wako wekeshia Vice President Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S Okotoka International Airport yesi abeyifo na woni susu ni de Vice President Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S nka obo dudwa na wobonu owutonen sabi she wonenyi egu ase nyame a ampe bonen wama wonenyi egu ase hwefewa oyefew His Excellency the President ozi nimpeyifenyim na wama mame akwaba oyi onyefew ana yanko na yankote da yerekai da osisi ninana Messi, there were people in an opposition in the NPP party. Now wanting to see you there. Their devilish intention is that there will be a declaration that Her Excellency, the Vice President, Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S, will be declared dead. And many of the NPP party members, many opposition members, even many opposition bloggers, even blogged, published information, false information about the death of Her Excellency Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S. Even the former Vice President, the bodyguard, Mohammed Zakot, also did a publication, first publication, that led to his arrest. Messi, all those who had this devilish intention that Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S death will be announced in it, God has put them to shame. Yankona Yankete, even a whole lawyer, Sabi who ought to know better, sat on a national television and accused the NDC, accused John Dramani Mahama there. Sabi, Ono, he is behind. The Vice President, Her Excellency Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S health. Ninti, they declared the overwood. Yanko na Yankete, Semhuna na Okodo nanam. Yanko na Yankete.
Mus Ekoya we fantini ya mapa pene wie tito ya tra papa no kwaito you go see no asubie park you refino ahun sam yen kan wie e fe na emisata fantini the same central region emisata so team no ko e na me kese yusu bempa Ashenkom. Say Mama Jane, the Odano, or if you are in Kwabi Phillips.
It happened life. Me and my friend Anajo. And I'm catching and say, a year besi Jubilee House. Na vice, baby. I'm who sent to my tune to my category.
Is that ate? Abira lawyer Morris Ampo Otsina Wuntumi TV. A whole national television do said recounting attributing the death of late President Professor Agyeamang'S Atamel's death to the NDC. Also, Vice President late Evisa Atta attributed his death to the NDC. Also, Aka win an issue not the Sumbudo Bo NDC Amayokun Sabi. This is the reason the bitter to the yesterday. Sabi abeyifu woni sushi aka woni tim Morris Ampa beye woni sushi aka woni tim wona wori sankombo ne nyame amma woni nyime eguase nyame ata woni ho nyame anye woni ho enyim guase to akwaba Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S adum webedu Ghana WhatsApp sabi wona no ye woni sushi den ka ayere nen obo woni nyame ampo bodenen sabe egu honenyim ase yetse oye owusu bempa komsha no se na wa hye temi
Emisata Fantini the same central region Emisata also team no ko and now because say owusu bempa Ashenkom. Say Mama Jane, the Odano, or if you are in Kwabi Phillips.
It happened life. Me and my friend Anajo. And I'm catching and say, a year besi Jubilee. I'm who sent to my tune to my category.
Ade na party back up. With the frantically, there's somebody Beniano, Atito. What the Yaka? Lawrence the Yaka, fancy. Oh, Lawrence Akazo, you see, it's becoming a serious issue. Sacrificing people in the party for a bit of personal gain. Because I can say, is
that a whole lawyer Morris Ampa sat on Wuntumi TV national television to accuse the NDC that they are sacrificing people for their personal interests, attributed the death of the late former presidents to the NDC party, accusing the NDC party to be the party behind the death of those individuals. Lawyer Morris Ampo said because he paying out to them. Sina, national television, Chama Wuntumi TV. Wuntumi TV accusing the NDC to be behind the death of late President Professor Agyeamang'S Atamel's. Late Aka's death attributed it to late Jerry Rawlings that he is the one who killed him. Mr. Tanasam Sabio, lawyer Morris Ampo, Okotsina National Television do Wuntumi TV to make this serious allegation against the NDC party without any evidence. This is the reason the bitter to the USA. Enemies of Professor Agyeamang'S death are put to shame by God. Lawyer Morris Ampo is one of those enemies. We can say he's one of those enemies who wish the death of Professor Agyeamang'S. Sabi, with their devilish thoughts, with their devilish prophecy, with their devilish wish that Professor Agyeamang'S will have the opportunity, they can have a field to accuse the NDC party, to accuse his excellency John Mahama that he is really money for rituals. Them the Lord are expressing his shameful hatred against the NDC party. Listen to the foolishness of Morris Ampo. Just listen to you. ɔte sama ɔyɛ lawyer Morris Ampa na ɔtena wuntumi TV na ɔreka kono nam do na ɔaccuse another sombo NDC ichim Amayoko ni de one awewu no one party from the wokunkum kofo was one ya to maade nka bro akadama semi am expecting nka oye NDC party fu binum was no bako court mom court share with evidence owo injina do wa onam daminti no rekade oye NDC Amayoko no was da wokunkum oye party fu titi infantifo no was one ya to maade mana yatini imbawom oyambeni asa nanka osebe obuyansa na semni obeka nanka bijinadoa nanso otina wutumi TV bisa na okare watra okan kwasa some of them sabi ejimi some of them this is the reason all of that no ko yere kanyi dai nyame a ole nyame onti the wutumi sabi adweboni kwasa some of them na no susu nyempa ba nyi dai nka yabati be yene vice president yene maame obinfu je na ko de na nyame ze Latina TV utumi da pasa ya kan say ya da any so what ya na say nyamia o nyamia ntire utumi on that commission for atrefen on tira wana na wo doc what there first je na do kwaje wewu say you and pembe na say ya nyana mi nyamia ya do WhatsApp wo nyana ko ze da do da na sam no ba da bio yete sabuna na ezimi na ti
na NDC pembre so pet partia omodie isa said mostly no omunfa kuma pa emba bemu ikitwasem ne atimdi origin emisa tanso team no ko the mami creative kwemukra no the vice president who are effective it is mami no you could say you should get bodum mami enyi mami yare ye petumi ntino.
In fact, the reckless statements, reckless unsubstantiated accusation that lawyer Morris Ampa sat on Wuntumi TV to level against the NDC party, that they were the party behind the death of late President Professor John Evans Kofi Atta-Mills. The late Emisa Aka. These are the accusations that lawyer Morris Ampa leveled against the NDC party without shred of evidence to back his irresponsible accusation on the national television. Missy, God is not like Morris Ampa. Sabi, God is not stupid like lawyer Morris Ampa. Nyame onye jimi futibe Morris Ampa. Sabi penyina oye benyim na nkoso do hunyansa. Onyi membra musote. I was expecting that in the NDC party penyimfo they should even file a legal suit against Morris Ampa for saying on the national television there the party is behind the death of late President Professor John Evans Mills. Then late Emisata ni wana we party ni enka Amayoku NDC Amayoku mpeyifo o said that was no court monko proof evidence or the jowo ni senso na mbo court na Wuntumi TV no rekada nsa banana kaide jumedzare kan ye no korin oma yan kanche lawyer Morrison kwada oyepenyim omma na dwene dwuma kakra onya dwumbe kakra omma ni gana nya zare hwehwe ni the irresponsible talk, the recklessness on the part of Morrison is too much. The stupidity that Morrison continue to exhibit on which TV is too much. Jimina Dosso, na only said or Managana deserve better. Sabi, Ninsem Huna, na Orakana. It's no. Let's listen to his nonsense. Wadwumbana awawuti manareka no obaba wala wufie na webusiem. With all the devilish intentions and accusations that you leveled against the NDC party, may it be sent to you and your family and your descendants. Zayara kanyende. In some American omba wala webusiem. Ombra wala wodo amehube nyame ye nyame nye kwase o omaye kanche oye Morrison anyinye dela complain ya rekede they have abandoned Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang wo mo yejuma no wo drop ye has Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang the vice president her excellency has he come to complain to you there? Ejuma ya no Mahama Oma onye juma na NDC government Oma onye juma na has he come to complain to you? You are a disgrace. Nimguasinyi sabi Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang or your bedroom begin. She is an intelligent woman, vice president. You think that yet also former vice president Bawumia no huma keka da Akufo-Addo Oma onye juma MPP for onye juma. So you want to equate this, you want the Ghanaians to believe there His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Oma vice president Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang onye juma sabi anyinye biara oda so offer wo is it your business sabi say
We thank God for His mercies. Since you left, your colleagues, we've all missed you. We held the 120-day social contract program, and everybody said you should have been there. But with all the work you did before you went, we continued, and I think that we're able to present to the people of Ghana, seem to be on the right track, and you've come at the right time to come and continue the work that you so beautifully started. And your colleagues were very happy to have you back. I particularly have missed you because even traveling out of the country has been difficult. They've threatened to impeach me for for going to Togo when you were away. So you're warmly welcome. We are grateful to all the staff outside there who looked after you. Our embassy staff in London. I came there myself, and you told me how courteous they had been and how they had been of help. But I think in all this, it raises the issues of us improving our healthcare so that we can handle emergencies like this. We built a quintennial hospital, which is the UGMC, but it's still not at the stage where it can handle some of these cases. And so it's a call to duty that we should implement it the way Prof. Mills had intended it to be, so that in future things like this can be, emergencies like this can be handled, without us having to fly out. But we're happy to have you. The doctors say you are 20 years younger and that you are okay and fit for the job. But we'll ask that you take it easy for a little while, and afterwards we'll see how things go. So thank you very much on behalf of all our colleagues, on behalf of all Ghanaians. I'm sure today Ghanaians will be very happy.
It is true. His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama has spoken, expressing his happiness and the Ghanaian citizens' joy, the happiness to receive the Vice President, Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S, back into the country. Yes, na Ghana for the bray, na wo bisa, na wo pade what say, yane mame na pomzir won samanan from time to time na enda yane enye aje Ghana for the droba na wone aje, except those devilish enemies who wish Professor Naana Opoku's death na wone nje. But Ghana for the Dora and the winning AJ. You had a responsible and a competent president. I say he acknowledged the shortfalls in our health sector. There's another late president, Professor Ivan Fifi Atamas Tate, where University Medical Center Robasha a Kazimiera way here. Then Robert Pejja Dem Hospital Mawa ultra-modern first-class health facility over to handle every health-related issue that may happen to Ghanaians. This is what we call a responsible president. This is what we call responsible governance. Zagana for here on to His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama acknowledging the losses, the shortfalls in our health sector as far as the health facilities is concerned. I say the oil mamping ne priority in there. Obake akaza that facility in here. Them robaya say BBC yan tam nipa nenko amanonade yam boka kase. Iyi na omampin a onyimdze onyima mongo za nama froyen osebe oyema oye omanenen ono na ya tefi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ho na za yoba sonyi de oba pin oba hwehwe sika na kazibiara oye University of Ghana Medical Center here to lift that facility to that world-class health facility. This is what Ghanaians ought to put pressure on his government to fulfill. This is responsible governance. Yanko na yankete hina mame.
I want to say thanks to God. His mercy. I want to say thanks to God. His mercies have been infinite, as always, and I'm very grateful. I attitude staff too for seeing the right thing. And that day, I don't know where you appeared from, but he came. And to do. And I also want to thank all of you. Your prayers, I can't be thankful enough. Isolate beyond family. He stopped at nothing. That I had what I needed. And then he also me healing. So my little boss, very to be back, very happy to be back. That has happened, that and a collective will do for. I want to say thanks to God. His mercies have been infinite, as always, and I'm very grateful.
Yatse, the appreciation, the gratitude being expressed by respectable, humble Vice President, knowledgeable Vice President, Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S, who is noted for her humility, the humility with which she expressed her gratitude to the government, to Ibrahim Mahama, the younger brother of the president, the people of Ghana, Sabi, and this is the woman, this is the vice president, Sabio. Now, among for the enemies of Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S, enemies who wish Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S death are put to shame by God. This is the bitter truth show. If you had listened to several false publications that were carried out about the condition, the health condition of the vice president, Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S, to the extent that people were accusing government, and especially the president, John Dramani Mahama, people announced, declared that Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S is dead, and government has remained tight-lipped over it, refusing to announce the death of the vice president. Sabio, we are asking, now that the vice president is here with us, is he a ghost or what? Those who publish those false information, the vice president, so the country will be said there. And the vice president, they do a man, and you know, or your summon or your nipa. I mean, and the Wobba can't. What kind of communication will they come out with? One man, no one back Ghana for said Professor Naana Opoku Agyeamang'S, you who know the penny sɛ ɔyɛ ne samana wɔmmra na wɔmmaka nkyerɛ yɛn nti ɛna nokɔre yɛ bɛkrɛ dodoɔ a na ɔpipim dodoɔ a na wɔpɔrish na wɔsu dɛ ɛyɛ bɛte dɛ ɔmaame na bɛkyɛ ɔbɛnfo yɛn maame gye na Opoku Agyeman wɔewu ne ne ti ne newu WhatsApp ne budo ɛma na asɛm na wɔsɛ na aka bio yɛtwe ho ɔma mmaka enyim base abɛyifo ne ne base nyankopɔn ama ne nyim base kaare bi dɛ nana ɛyɛ no kɔ ne chimedi. It is the bigger show. Show. We are seeing any wish for us to Agyeamang'S death are put to shame by God. Yes, it's the bigger truth show. Thank you for watching the show. Don't forget, subscribe to the Naana News YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell. Drop your comment in the comment section. Stay blessed till we come your way with another unadulterated bitter truth. The show is the beloved. Thank you for using the watch the show. We say goodbye.